Today is, what,
Monday.
the 30th of July. Where are we?
On a road.
We're in the car, on a road. Where are we going?
Fishing with Jeff.
Here's Jeff,
Jeff
and Drew, and Eric,
and Eric,
and
the
Alex,
sexy beast.
and Dad, the Wild Bill. So we're going fishing, and we're gonna go boating and fishing. All right, this is C.J. Smith Resorts. This is where I rent the boats, and we've done this a couple summers now. Here's the bait shop, and they rented us a boat. I will say, this is not much of a lake. It's actually it's a channel between the lakes.
Why are we in a channel? Let's go to the lake.
Well, you said you wanted to fish here. All right, they prevailed upon me to get some speed up and head out to the big lake. Oh yeah, we've opened it up. We're seeing what you can do. So here's how it's going so far. Drew wants to fish without live bait.
And I am going to.
Eric wants Alex to fish toward the front of the boat so he can have his own space over here on the side of the boat. This is the place that used to be Flamingo Bay, which was a seedy bar with bad hamburgers and warm beer. But the fish, we think, don't know that the seedy bar is gone and it is now condos. So maybe the fish will still be biting. That's my theory. So here's a good dock. We actually don't need to be in a boat to go fishing here. But, you know, I think there's as much fun boating as there is fishing on a day like this. Okay, Eric's going to go to the dock because he wants to go fishing there. All right. This is the dock full of goose poop. Hey, Alex, why don't you take that bow line and wrap it around the cleat?
The dock full of crap.
What, Jeff, what are you doing?
Trying to get him.
How'd that work? So the Gordian knot. Let me explain the legend of the Gordian knot. It was a very complicated knot.
Hey, a fish!
And it was a rumor that anybody who could untangle the Gordian knot would be the ruler of the world.
Yeah, my thing's like stuck.
Let me see that knot you've got there. And it's quite some tangle.
Yeah, my thing's stuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Here's advice for you parents. When the fish aren't biting, make up a story like, oh, we have to go to where the fish are colder. That way... Uh-oh. Did you hear me say this?
Shut up.
Fish like colder water. That's why we're going to another spot, because this spot was too hot. I think they bought it. What's the first time we went out here fishing? How old were you guys?
First grade.
First grade? You think? Here's Jeff. Jeff's gonna cast.
Jeff Dahmer on YouTube.
Alright. Good cast, Jeff. Now remember, if the boat comes down through the channel, you want to pull your line in so they don't get tangled up.
No, don't pull.
Alright, Alex is driving the boat. How you like it, Alex? If you want to go to the right, which way do you do with the handle? Very good. You want to go to the left?
Hey, ahead. Can we pick it up?
I was explaining to Alex, you can go fast or you can turn, but you can't do both. The most important thing about boating is what?
If you can go fast and you can turn, but don't get wrong.
Right. Most important thing is to be safe. If you're not safe, then really, why are you here? So Alex is learning the controls in the boat. He's doing pretty well. That's what I'd say. And I'm having a good time too. You got a minnow there, Alex?
No goddamn fish.
You know, I was in the Navy when Moby Dick was a minnow. Better do it, but you fooled me. Nice cast. All right, good luck and good fishing. So the thing I like about fishing is the chance it gives me to think about the deeper problems in society and how I have nothing to do with them at all anymore.
Oh, I got a fish.
Darn it, somebody got a fish.
I got a fish.
Crap. False alarm. Did you have a bite? Did you take a bite out of it?
God.
Go back at him. Go back at him. So Alex discovered this. Lily pads hold water. It's like a taco. The water on the top of the lily pads is very cool. Alex has got something. Here, pull up and then crank. Pull up and then crank. Up. Hold on, let me get your attention. Keep going. Pull up, then crank.
That was not seaweed.
Well, it isn't a fish yet. But I also spend time teaching the philosophies of life. For example, you cannot catch a fish unless you have a hook in the water. It makes sense, but not everybody knows that. Alright, so the people in the boat behind us are being towed by us. Their motor won't start. It's been running all day, as he said, but full tank of gas, just can't get it to start. So I'm going to tow them back to the resort and drop them off the line that we used to tow them. There they are. They're having a good time. Now this is the tricky part coming up because there's a bridge. Don't hit your head on the bridge, Eric. And these guys, they've got to come through the bridge behind me. I just gave them a shove and a tow, and I cast them off, and then they lined up right there. Wave to me, folks. It's a movie.
All right, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. So we found a little quiet spot under this bridge in which to fish. The boys are having fun, as you can see. The place we actually rented the boat is right there. So we could have like not rented a boat and walked over here and fished off the pier. That would not be nearly as much fun as renting the boat and driving a boat around the lake and having fun. So shirt and shoes are required, so Eric is bringing my shoes. Thanks, Eric.
No problem.
This is the Sandbar, aka the Sandbar and Grill. And there's the beef cheeseburger with Swiss. Here, and Eric's having a cheeseburger, no cheese. Jeff's having a cheeseburger with mozzarella. Alex is having mozzarella sticks and then something else. And poor Drew.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese. You know, as of now, it requires an adult to go with them. But it won't be that long before they decide they can do this on their own. You know, maybe they're 14 now and they're 18, they could probably rent a boat and go do this themselves. He goes by real fast and leaves a wake for us. Here comes our wake. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? How was it? So tell me how, this is the movie part, tell me how the day went.
Terrible.
Why?
We caught one fish, thanks to me. Thank you. In 7 hours of work. One fish. Yeah, 7 hours, one fish. It was pretty much pointless, but it was fun.
Fun.
It was fun to catch.
How was the swimming?
We didn't swim. Terrible, because we weren't allowed to swim.
We're done. We survived. We started out with 4 boys and a man, and we came back, same count. I'm not saying they're worn out, but I'm saying